What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and I'm back with a brand new video to talk about and share with you guys. Today, I have a new story. The story that I want to share with you guys tonight is the story of the time that my best friend got invited to come over to my house to watch an NBA playoff game. I want to say the time that this took place, it had to be around the time the Lakers were on their second go with Kobe to get back to the finals and win titles. I want to say it was probably the '08 season, the season that made it, and they went up against the Boston Celtics. We all know what happened there. But prior to that, I was watching the NBA playoffs, just like any other guy who's into sports, who's a man, who's a guy, who's a real guy who loves sports. Well, me being a fan of the Lakers, you know, if I have the day off and I can watch the game, you know I'm watching the game, right? So I invited one of my friends. His name is Robert. I told him, hey, come down, come through the house, come through the pad and check out, let's go watch the game together. He said, yeah, no, for sure, I'll be there in a while. So I'm watching the game, right? I'm watching the game, and at this moment, what's going on in my house is that I have my mom, my dad, and I believe my aunt, and their friends getting ready to go out. Now, I believe they were on their way to go to a concert, maybe go dance. They were gonna go to San Manuel Casino in San Bernardino, Colton area. So it was like about, I want to say, a good 45-minute drive from where I live. Meanwhile, so your boy right here is watching the game right now. I'm in the living room watching the game. My boy finally shows up. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Open the door. What's going on, bro? How you been? When he steps aside, I notice that he has his son with him. And I'm like, oh, you brought your little boy. Cool, chill, no problem. We're going to be watching the game. He's going to be right there. We'll keep an eye on him. All good. Little did I know my family had other plans. My family asked my buddy, hey, can you give us a lift to the San Manuel Casino? And we'll find our way back. And I told my family, I was like, what? The whole point that my buddy's here is so we can watch the game together, da-da-da. So it was getting close to be halftime. So my boy's like, you know what? Don't worry, I'll go. I'll be back by the time the game starts again. Miss a couple minutes, and we'll be watching. I'm all right, cool, forever. And so I believe the car, there was already going to be a full pack. The car was going to be packed because it was my friend, my mom, my dad, my aunt, and another person. So there was going to be already 5 people. My friend wanted to take his son, but everybody's like, no, leave him with Ricky, So my homie was like, you know what? All right, watch my kid, I brought him to my room. At that time, I believe Cars 2 was out, and it was being shown on Showtime, HBO, Cinemax, one of those channels in cable. And so I told my friend, you know what? We'll put Cars 2. You'll go drop off my family. I'll be watching the game, checking on your son. Capiche, master plan. Your son's not gonna move. My boy was like, you know what? As long as you put Cars, the movie, you're good. Put the movie on. The kid laid back, fluffed the pillow. He was chilling on my bed, watching the movie. I'm in the living room, catching the game. My homie went to go drop off my family. He's on the road. I'm watching the game. Every time there was a commercial or free throw, I would get up from the living room, come straight to my room, and check on his son, right? Now, let me give you a little bit more visual. See this bed right here? So imagine a bed right there, right? Facing towards that direction. So you see how high this is? This is like a normal size room right here. Not too bad, right? Not too bad. Now, this is where it gets interesting. If you can see that, I'll tell you why it gets interesting. During one of the times that I got up and went back to the living room, to watch the game. Your boy Ricky Rick starts, you know what? He's okay. I started getting the feeling, you know what? The kid is not doing anything. He's okay. He's just chilling. He's just watching the movie. I'm watching the game. He watching the movie. He's watching something that's keeping him entertained. I'm watching a game that's keeping me entertained. We both good. And my boy's already on his way back. He just called me. He's like, hey, how's my son? I answer the phone. He's like, hey, how's my son? I'm like, your son is good. He hasn't given me no trouble. You want to talk to him? He's like, yeah, let me talk to him. So I get up. Pretty much. I grab my phone. I'm like talking to my buddy. I'm like, how long before you get here? Da da da. I come in. I walk into my room, and I'm just like, holy shit. So my bed is right here. His son was literally hanging from this. The chains from the fan. Literally, he was holding onto it with one hand and trying to get his feet onto the other one. I was like, holy shit. And I was like, how'd you get up there? I'm like, what are you doing? That thing is going to fall on you. You know? That shit was crazy. He was laughing, but he had no clue how serious the situation was. If he would have fell, hit my bed, and maybe landed on the floor, then I'd be responsible. He'd crack his head. Something happened. Break a bone, back. I'm like, oh shit. You know, when it comes to kids, you gotta watch them every single minute, every second, not every minute, every second. You know, you just never know when they're gonna get up and do something that you might not be expecting, might not be thinking about. And it was one of those moments where I'm like, holy shit. You know, you start to think to yourself, you know, like, kids are smart. You know, you might think they're dumb. Maybe you might think they're just like innocent or whatnot, but you gotta pay attention to your kids, man. And after that, my friend never let me babysit again. But I share that story because, you know, I have babysitted before many times for my aunts and their kids, and I've done a good job and never had anything like that happen. And it was just funny that it happened to be with my friend, one of my best friends, and his son. And I still today remember that story like yesterday, because when do you hear that, or when do you see that happening, unless you guys have kids? I'm pretty sure you have a lot of great stories, but for me, that was a story that I was like, holy shit, you know? Especially when you're responsible for another life. You know, when you're responsible for another life, you know, you want to make sure nothing happens, because, you know, you don't want their parents to come at you and look at you like, what happened, you know? So for the people that are parents, you know, shout out to all of you guys. I know it's hard work to be parents, and, you know, for you guys to be doing that 24/7, I take my hat off to you guys and respect to you guys. You know, I only had to do it for a couple hours, and, you know, it's tough, I know, but it's doable. You know, you just got to adjust to the situation, especially if you have a female partner. You know, you guys can come up with a strategy, how to do things, how to become parents, how you guys want to handle your kids and moving forward, and how to raise them. And, you know, it's just an interesting thing that happens to us as we evolve as humans, as we grow up, as we grow older. And shout out to all you guys, and I respect all you guys. And if you guys didn't have any stories like that, share with me, man. I love to hear them, because I don't want to be like, hey, in front of this camera saying I'm the only one, you know, that been in this situation. I'm pretty sure I'm not, but, you know, if you could only imagine my reaction, I was like, what? He was just happy, just hanging there, trying to be Spider-Man, and I'm just like, don't fall, don't move. I thought I was gonna have to jump and catch him, you know, but luckily we got him down nice and safe, and he's okay, and he's good, and I'm good. My friend's good. Woo! Sorry, got a little sleepy there, but we're all good. And I just wanted to share that story with you guys tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, it's your boy Ricky Rick. Oh, and I gotta mention, I got a new chain. Looking good, feeling good, rocking this shirt for this first time. I've been having it in my room that I put it on. And for this video, hope you guys have a great day. As always, if I'm not making you smile, I'm not making you laugh, then your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job. And you already know I do my job. I'm out.